Dogs at Bristol Animal Rescue Centre looking for a new home this Christmas. Bristol Animal Rescue Centre, ARC, which provides care for and rehomes over 14,000 vulnerable animals in the Bristol area each year, has launched a special Christmas appeal. The charity is hoping to highlight the impact the cost of living crisis is having on pets, while raising funds to help it continue to offer free and affordable access to vet care for those on low incomes, as well as caring for pets given up by their owners. ARC receives no external funding, and demand for its outreach services is 54% higher than last year. At the same time, its costs have skyrocketed with rising inflation, and the charity's energy bill alone is set to rise by $17,000. To help draw attention to the work it is undertaking in increasingly difficult circumstances, ARC is sharing stories of some of the animals it has helped over the past year that are currently looking for their forever home. Scroll down to meet some of the adorable dogs hoping to find a loving owner. To stay up to date with latest top stories, make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel by clicking the button above this video. Like his namesake, Banksy the dog is clever, with a cheeky personality that's guaranteed to bring a smile. Banksy had a rough start to life and has already been passed between a few homes. He's been with ARC for over a year, and the charity would love to find him a home in time for Christmas. Banksy is looking for a consistent and patient forever home with adopters who are willing to give him the stability that he needs to thrive. He loves training, playing with carers and going for walks, with his eagerness to please makes him a great companion. In areas where he may encounter off-lead dogs, Banksy will need to wear a muzzle. Luckily, one of his favorite activities is muzzle training, and he enjoys wearing it. Banksy is great on the lead and will happily walk right by your side, ignoring bikes and people and generally just enjoying the countryside. Banksy is a misunderstood dog with lots of potential and would make the perfect dog for a patient owner with a lot of love to give. Vera is an 8-year-old retriever who is still very active and enjoys playing with tennis balls, especially squeaky ones. She is a very affectionate girl who loves to be by your side once she has established a bond with you. With a unique character, Vera needs to find a family that will be happy to run around and play with her all day long and would benefit from a home with a larger garden where she can properly stretch her legs and burn off some of that energy. Her wonderful, thick coat will need to be maintained to keep her looking fabulous, and any potential adopters will need to be patient and willing to put in the time until Vera is ready to show her true self. Frank is a classic terrier with a high prey drive, a good independent work ethic, and a cheeky personality. But he's also sensitive and can sometimes get overwhelmed by the outside world, and due to this anxiety, he is not very keen on going for walks. Ideally, Frank needs to find a rural home where he has lots of space in his own garden to explore and play. He would be more than happy to work at keeping any rats or mice at bay on a farm, although he is equally happy to chase toys. Frank isn't that keen on other dogs, and if he's going somewhere where he's likely to encounter them, he would need to be muzzled. Although he is not an old dog, Frank does have an arthritic knee which is being well managed with anti-inflammatories. It doesn't stop him from wanting to play and be active, but any adopters would need to continue monitoring this. Frank is a loving, playful dog with a lot to give and would make an ideal companion. He just needs to be given a chance in the right home. Hector the Lurcher is a sweet, sensitive dog who sometimes finds new experiences and environments difficult. He needs a supportive home where he feels secure and loved, as it takes a while for him to relax in new situations, which means he can become quite upset and even vocal or defensive at times. He struggles a bit with other dogs, so he prefers to be exercised away from others with a muzzle because of his high prey drive. Fortunately, Hector doesn't find this a chore and is very fond of doing his muzzle training. He also can't get enough of chasing balls and is a very playful, lovely dog.